So I will say that I had to. There was a couple of things. One was I had to get out of my own way. I was so, I don't know how to say this without making me sound really horrible, but I was really selfish. I
Mm,
was a selfish person. I didn't have children yet. I was a young person. I had this wonderful job, right? And I was having so much fun and having a great time that I honestly didn't want to take time to be selfless, which that is what leadership is. We have to
mm,
sacrifice and you have to give to others, right? You have to give to your teams. You have to, you know, um, and I wasn't really ready for that.
mm.
And I had a mentor, which I didn't know what a mentor really was until
Yeah.
somebody decided to be my mentor.
Uh-huh.
And they said, hey, if you are ever thinking about promoting,
Hmm.
you might want to consider your attitude.
Mm.
And of course, I got defensive because I'm like, what do you mean, my attitude?
Yeah.
And they just shared with me that the way I was being perceived was, not somebody who was willing to, demonstrate leadership, right?
Hmm.
Because I kind of, I was sassy. I was,
Hmm.
you can't tell me. But they
Hmm.
said, you might want to work on your attitude.
Hmm.
And after I got done being upset about that, I was like, no, they're absolutely right. I was going around like I knew everything because,
Mm.
it's part of this thing as we're coming up. We're trying to go through a maturation process of
Right.
being just people. But now I'm trying to fit into a male dominated industry
Hmm.
where I need to also show that I'm capable to
Hmm.
do the work. And so I started taking on mannerisms in the sense of being tough and, all of
Hmm.
that. But that wasn't really authentically who I was.
Mm.
And so when I started figuring out that I needed to be authentic, but there was things I needed to do to improve myself, which were
Hmm.
attitude. And I also had to realize that I was doing the job, but I needed to be excellent at doing the job and be
Hmm.
competent in order to move forward, to have that capacity to lead people that would be doing what I was doing, because
Yeah.
they would then be seeking that guidance and wisdom from me.
Hmm.
And in the work that I was doing, this has to do with civil liability, this has to do with life, right? Life or death
Hmm.
decisions and officer safety. And I couldn't move to the next level without really being good at the job that I was
Yeah.
doing so that I could be better for others. And so those were just a couple of things early on that were really important,
Yeah.
that I feel like, really helped me to shape and grow my continued leadership capacity as I moved up.